Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Justin from Vonix Entertainment, and welcome to this week's Zer location video. So this week, Zer is over in the Reef, and he's selling a couple different items for us this week. So this week, Zer is in the Reef. He's over in the hole in the wall like he usually is. And for his Legacy engram, he is selling a special weapon engram. So you can get any special weapon from year 1 or 2 off of this engram. I would like to remind everyone that you can still get the Thorn and Icebreaker, as well as any of the Year 1 or 2 Prison of Elder weapons out of this, but you will not be able to get the Year 3 versions of them by just buying it off the wall. You have to complete either the quest for the Thorn or Icebreaker, or you have to complete the Prison of Elders the right way to get the Year 3 versions of those weapons. For the Titan class, he is selling the Ethereal Bellicose. Now what the Bellicose helmet does is while you are in the air, while you are mid-air, if you aim down your sights of any of your weapons, whether it be primary, heavy, or special, then it will kind of let you hover for a second. It's really nice to use in PvE to get a higher vantage point of your enemy, but you have to be careful about it for PvP, because if you use it in PvP, it makes you a lot easier target to hit. So you have to be careful about that. The second perk of the Bellicose helmet is whenever you have full super energy, the orbs of light you pick up will recharge your melee ability. So you need to be careful about this as well, because if you have full melee and full super, then you're still going to pick up orbs of light, but they will do absolutely nothing for you. So you do not want to be wearing this helmet in a raid that you need to have your weapons of light bubbles, say, up all the time, and people are generating orbs for you to have your weapons of light bubble. You don't want to have this helmet on, because you're just going to eat up all the orbs and it's going to do nothing for you. For the Hunter class, he is selling the Young Amakara Spine. Now the Young Amakara Spine is a really nice arm piece to have for hunters who like to use trip mine grenades on their gunslinger class. The reason, because it only works for the trip mine grenades in your gunslinger class. That's the only class and the only grenade that this works with. It increases the timer on the trip mine grenade, so that means instead of it only being around for just about 5 seconds, it's around now for about 10 to 15. Which may not seem like much, but it's a whole lot longer than some people really realize. So it's really nice to have. As well as you gain an additional trip mine grenade. I would like to point out that you do have to be using trip mine grenade to get the additional trip mine grenade. For the Warlocks, he is selling the Void Fang vestments. Now the Void Fang vestments can be used with just about any subclass. It doesn't have to be used with the Voidwalker subclass. Yes, it's preferred to be used with the Voidwalker subclass, but can be used with any of them. The reason because is its first perk, which is you will always spawn with full grenade energy. No matter if you just switched to a different subclass, no matter if you had thrown your grenade right before you died, no matter what the case may be, every single time you spawn in, whether it's being revived or whether it's a new round starting or anything like that for PvP or PvE, then you will always spawn with full grenade energy. As well as its second perk, this is the perk that actually works with Voidwalker, but it doesn't work with any other subclass, and it must be used with the Axiom Bolt grenade for this second perk to work. The Axiom Bolt grenade will then gain an additional Seeker, so instead of only having 2 Seekers that go out, it's going to have 3 Seekers. It's really nice to be able to get that extra Seeker on one person, or an extra Seeker just to go after 3 people instead of 1 or 2. Zer's weapon of the week this week is the Bad Juju. Now the Bad Juju is an amazing pulse rifle to have. It's great for PvP. It's also really good for PvE. It's preferred for PvE, but it will get outgunned in the Crucible by a Red Death even. But it's really nice because it has such a high fire rate. It comes with the automatic perk of full auto, meaning you can just hold down the trigger and it's going to continuously fire. It's really nice for that. It has hip fire, which is going to be more accurate while firing from the hip, but you want to aim down the sights with this gun. It makes it a whole lot better. It has armor-piercing rounds, which I highly recommend. It also has Send It, which is really nice because it has increased range. It means that the damage fall-off won't happen for a longer period of time. But its best perk over here is Perfect Balance. The reason behind this is because whenever you're firing this weapon in full auto, with Perfect Balance on, you're barely going to have any recoil. It's really nice for that. But what really makes the Bad Juju is its Bad Juju perk, which is the String of Curses. After each kill, so this happens after every single kill, the weapon will automatically reload, and you do not have to go through the animation of the reload for this perk. It automatically puts the bullets into your clip without any time. It's instant. And it also increases your damage for a short time. As well as kills will help charge your super, which what this means is every single kill you get is going to charge your super up a little bit more. This week Zer is also selling 3 of coins. I want to point out that he is. And he is not selling his heavy ammo like he was. He is selling only 3 heavy ammo for 1 strange coin. He's not selling anymore the 10 heavy ammo for 3 strange coins. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below and comment on what you would like to see Zer sell next week. That's it for this week. I'm Justin from Vonix Entertainment.